Celebrities, do they know things? Or I forget what the name of the show is. Welcome to a date with
Celebrities, do they know things?
the
Love you,
one
sorry.
from BoJack Horseman, where it's like Hollywood celebrities, do they know things? Like, let's find out, something
You
like
know what's
that.
so funny is I didn't even realize you were referencing something in a show. I would have thought that was just a show and would have fully believed you.
No, yeah, it's like 'cause it has this super long title, and that's the whole joke. But yeah, so welcome to a date with fate.
Kitty.
I have Huck, my 15-year-old cat, with me right now,
Kitten.
and she needs extra love.
Look at her little closed eyes because she's enjoying it so
I know.
much.
Oh, little Puddum, I just want to squish her.
I know she's very
Look
sweet.
at the ears.
So what happened last time, Steven? Let's.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask your cat what happened last night.
No.
Oh, that would have been cute. So last time Kira did the hanky panky with her bow. And that took most of the session. And what else happened?
I have so many notes.
Hey, you go to that.
Didn't you just say you took really great notes and your answer is the hanky panky
No,
moment of the sentence?
Did he take notes?
Heard
The note that I
really
took,
good notes.
which I took about 30 seconds ago, was we played Truth and Dare with Darkblade and Yelith while Kira was off in another space because she got into this really weird, like, tete-a-tete with Darkblade.
Is it tete-a-tete or TTITT?
Kira?
Yeah, Kira and Darkblade were weird about it. And then Darkblade left to go talk to the sisters, and then Kira left to go talk to the sisters, and they kind of bumped into each other at the same time. And then Darkblade was like, well, then I don't know why I'm here, I'm gonna go back. And Kira was like, I would like this other room, with this special friend of mine, and the sisters were like, who is this special friend? And Kira was like, it's Celadon, it's like, the secret's out, it's Celadon, we're gonna go sleep in this room together. And then they did, and what else happened?
I have so
I don't
many
know, Haley, what
details.
else happened?
Damn
What
it.
happened?
I mean, I did the hanky panky with.
What happened before that? What happened in the beginning?
So many notes, guys.
I want to know what Amanda has to say.
I want to know what's
The
the
very
It's
beginning.
your
Amanda's
character. I
dying.
know she is. It's your character.
Guys, I just want Jordan to love and appreciate me in every way, but that doesn't mean that you shouldn't also get her love from your notes.
Okay, well, all right. Backing up. I really wish I had my thing with me, but I can't have it with me right now because I didn't go get it. Anyhow,
Oh.
I'm doing it off of my brain.
Oh god.
Here we go. My notebook is out in the car. Anyhow.
What do we do?
No, it's okay. Thank you. All right, here we go. The brain is this. I'm going to go over here so I don't accidentally have people who don't want to be on YouTube. At the top of the night, I had brief conversation with what's his face, and I found out that Faye is in fact his like deity patron, which was super fun to find out. And also makes me entirely suspicious of absolutely every motive of everything forever. But Kira's not suspicious. Haley's suspicious. Kira doesn't know anything, which is the best part of playing Kira. Second thing, after finding out that this was the patron, then the patron, I think, was let loose to go randomly do horrible things to the entire party. So
She
great for
pants-
everybody else.
She pants
Um,
Spoon.
she
No,
pan-
not Silver Spoon. Nobody.
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 Shit, sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're fine, love. Then went up to the room where everybody was. And poor freaking Yelith is in a dome, can't leave the dome, stuck in a dome. And instead of being smart and being like, oh, we should stick together because this is a dangerous situation. And also Darkblade is like this important person and there's people all over the place asking about Kirta, and all sorts of things. Instead, I'm like, oh, let's go do the hanky panky with what's his face, Dinosaur Celadon. Anyhow, I went and I go do that, and I do a really good job. He does a mediocre job, but that's okay because I'm fantastic.
You lead the day.
Okay, like 16. You had 29.
Guys,
Yeah,
you
listen.
said you did it 3 times.
Yeah,
That's a
once,
lot of
twice,
work
3
to
times
fail.
a lay.
Yeah, that's really hard for boys, okay? Like it's rough when you're a boy. Anyhow, you do that.
Just dust at the end.
Just dust at the end is crazy. Completely dried out.
Thank you so much, Rachel.
Rachel's perfect.
Back whale.
I'm trying to think what else happened over the course that Kira knows, because personally there was a lot of like really great charactery moments. Some excellent monologues were had by Yelith and Darkblade,
like 3
to which
names.
I will know nothing about for a while probably. I feel like there was even an emotional moment from you, but I can't remember.
Saying Yelith's praises, but that was it.
Yeah, like it was beautiful. But Kira didn't experience any of that.
All right, Amanda, go for it because I know you want to.
Did I do good? Wait, I need support.
You did really good, Haley. You did really good.
Thank you. Okay.
I think
Now,
because you got pretty much all of the notes that I needed from you.
I'm so proud of myself. I did that from my brain, in my own little head. All brainy.
Good job.
Crack the knuckles here right
I
now.
know.
Here's
Okay.
what really went down.
So, not what really, just some extra added details. Yeah. Okay, so we have the last thing that we ended on was that Caltherion was gonna go find Kira. And so Kira and Celadon are flirting hardcore. And at moments it's awkward, and then at moments it's not. And then right before they go into a kiss, Feya's like, "What's up, guys?" And Celadon's like, "Oh my god." And so turns out, Faye, so she like appeared out of mist, and she's the laughing tide, and she's all about mischief magic. And she's like, "Hey girl, hey, I love your music." And Kira's like, "Oh my god, you love my music?" And she's like, "Yeah, I love what it does to people." And what she actually means is she loves how it tortures people. But Kira just hears, "You love my music." And so they getting along real quick. And then Faye's like, "I approve." And Celadon's like, "This is awkward. You go do your thing."
Go away, please.
Yeah. And then they're gonna be like, so Kira's like, "Okay, let me go like find my friends and let them know I'm staying somewhere else." And then she runs with the guy, and the guy's like, "Hey, Kirtle." She's like, "I don't know anything about that." And then she goes up to the room, and
it was like a lady, like another dwarf came up to you and was like, "What's this guy that's been asking about Kirta?" And you were like, "I don't know." And she was like, "If you ever need another like dwarf to talk to, like I'm here for you."
Yeah, that's basically what I said. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Jordan. And going back to notes. And then Kira comes back and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna peace out for tonight, and do the deed." And we're like, "Whoa, what about safety?" And then Darkblade's like, "Yeah, you need protection. Wait a minute. No, I don't want to think about that."
Double entendres there.
Yeah. And then Darkblade kept doing that, and she was like, "Fuck, I actually, you know what? I'm good. I don't want to hear about this." Pieces out. And she dips, and then Darkblade goes down, and she runs into Celadon, and it's awkward, and she's like, "Hey, that's our girl, so be careful, but also, ugh." Celadon's like, "Yo, what the fuck?" And then Darkblade heads to Baricia and Groupon.
Job too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Why did I not write that down? And this is his job because he works for the government. And she's like, "Oh, you work for the government?
I did do that.
That's fucking corrupt as shit that you want Tapawala for your government."
Yes, thank you.
And she's like, "I've heard politicians talk about trickle down and it doesn't work." And then she's like, I'm outie. And then Kira comes down and she's like, hey. And Celadon's like, I ran into your friend. And she's like, productive and also kind of bigoted because because Kira's like, yeah, she doesn't really like straight people. And Celadon's like, weird. And then they're like, okay, let's go off to meet the sisters. But Darkblade gets there first, and she's like, "Hey, what's going on? Everything good?" Maricia's like, "Yeah, it's all chill out here. We
No
fine.
punches.
We partying it up." And I was like, "Are your sisters still good?" And she was like, "Yeah, why do you keep asking about that? That's so weird. You're really anxious." And Darkblade's like, "I got a lot going on." And then Kira and Celadon catch up, and they're like, "Hey, can we use an extra room?" And Darkblade's like, "Cool, I'm outie." And then she goes back up. Turns out that Caltherion Yelith playing a game of truth or dare. And then Darkblade walks in, she goes to the window because she's like, oh my god, I'm so anxious. What if people are doing things? And then, yeah, there's like some big revelations. First, we find out what Caltherion's second favorite meat is. And then we find out Yelith's most angry moment that she actually doesn't remember. Mysterious. And then she asks Darkblade who the first person she saved was, which was herself when she was kidnapped and a bunch of other people. And then she asks Cal about, and then she asks Caltherion like about his opinions on Felix, like what he likes most, and then he's like, all these basic things in our world, like, ah. And we go to bed in our little protective dome. And then Kira and Celadon have a good night, and Kira leads it. And that's
You
what I
all
have.
saved on the thing that it made you roll.
That's right, and we
Yeah.
didn't figure out what that
Don't know what
was.
that means
You
because
will-
we all are fine about it.
Yeah. And Yelith leveled up.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
want to
right.
level up.
Only Yelith gets to
You'll
level
level up
up.
one
I
day.
never get to level up.
one day more.
One day more. Another day,
but
another
yeah, that's all my
destiny.
notes. So
Teamwork,
today,
teamwork, teamwork.
looking at the timeline, it's day 7. I mean, although like 2 weeks passed when you were like,
That's fucking crazy.
so like you've been together for a whole week. I mean, I guess that'd be on the 8th day. Never mind, but whatever. Like you've been together for a week.
So it's day 8 or day 7?
Today's day 7.
It's like my new grit for 90 seconds.
Really good. You
Literally.
disappeared on day 4.
It's gotta have been more than 3 days since then. That's actually crazy.
Yeah. So
Sure
what
it's
did I
not
write?
day
The room was
8?
past full after going away for 2 weeks. So after this week, it's probably the other side of the crescent. Tonight.
That's an added detail we didn't have for every session. Now it feels important.
Because the moon was important in my last game, but like so far, I just like to know because me and my sister would like take actual calendars when we do our stories, and so we'd like know.
I can get
Oh,
it.
the moon was
I'm
full
just
on this
looking
day.
for it. Yeah, so I know.
So you wake up. You all rolled really
Yeah.
well on Constitution checks and saves, and Kira's back in the room with you. So yeah, there you are, waking up.
Waking up.
It's like that audio that's like Jordan, you know the name of that one, right?
Yeah, it's from Peer Gynt. Wait.
Yeah, we've had this conversation on in our campaign before.
By Edvard Grieg.
God, Jordan, I love you so much. Yawn. What's the weather out, Jordan? I'm gonna peek out. What's the weather?
Oh. Last night it was like cold. Let's see. Yeah, it's raining.
It's raining.
It's very
On
rainy.
prom night?
An 80% chance of rain. You wake up and it's raining.
We're always so good at the start of these sessions. Did Kira just walk in?
No, she
Or did
came back.
She's
sometime
been
earlier.
back a while.
Oh, got it.
In the
got it,
morning.
got it, got it, got it. What time is it?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Sorry,
You went
Jordan.
to
I'm like
bed?
putting you on the map.
No, 'cause I'm like you went to bed. It was like after all the talking and stuff that you did, it was probably like 11:30. midnight, something like that. So like if you went and got a whole 8 hours, let's say it's like 8:30. You managed to sleep in. Some of you
Yeah.
wake up between 8:30 and 9.
That's what you get for waking up in Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Notes.
Shut up and put your money where your mouth is. Sorry, I was still stuck on waking up in Vegas.
It's raining hard.
It's raining man. Hallelujah. Sorry. I don't even. Yeah.
That makes me think of the Beetlejuice show that I worked outside of.
Running away to get our food. Be right back.
Okay.
I feel like Kira, you would say something.
I'm feeling like I'm yawning.
I think.
Oh, good morning, everybody. Is everybody what?
You didn't even need your thing.
Oh no, I didn't have to do it. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. Good morning, everybody. How is everybody doing? Is everybody alive? First, I check. I look around. Do I need to make a perception check to make sure I see everybody is alive, or can I tell?
You could tell that they're alive.
Oh, good. Okay. Oh, good. We made it. Yay. How is everybody's night?
It's good. When did you come in? I didn't hear. I mean, I was asleep, so.
I tried to be very quiet. I'm so glad I didn't wake any of you. Yes, no, I came in a couple hours ago and then I went back to sleep over here.
Well, as long as you're safe.
And not dead. That's good.
No,
Unless you're dead in a different way.
I mean, perpetually dead in my soul is not something Kira would say. Something I would say. But
Back up. Backspace. Delete.
backspace, delete,
I
retcon.
was asking if dinosaur killed it.
Oh, dinosaur. Listen, dinosaur he did. I'm very proud of him.
Now, on the scale of no, I'm kidding. I don't care.
Rachel wants to know you lived it. Guys, get into character. Get into character.
Yeah, that happens all the time in our Tuesday game where I'm like, ugh, Simon would never say that.
It's really hard.
Even though I really want to do that joke.
Right? It's fine. But it is good to be back. How did you sleep?
That's great. We had pillow fort times or bed fort times.
I mean, fortunately, we had the trusty lip to rely on, so.
Dom.
Did you live to them?
Yes.
Love.
Which is gone now because it's been 8 hours, so.
Yeah.
Dom. Anywho. What's the plan for today? Are we just.
Well, now that we've got all the shards, I suppose our next stop is just heading to where Cal is from, which is also right.
Porso,
Yeah.
yes.
And I knew that. And I've always known that.
Porso, which is north.
Nope.
West. I need to look at the. Oh, that's right. I have it over here. Hold
you
on.
have a map.
I do have a map, and so this is the first or the third time I've been using the app instead of the web browser, and so I haven't gotten
Oh, it
used
doesn't
to how
actually
it
show up
works.
on the. Actually, it's not on any of these maps because it's the name of the region and not the name of a city.
Okay, but
You're the name of a region.
I thought it was this north, like near Edsa, like this northwest
No,
version.
it's near Riko Riki, and it's that little
south.
peninsula that's sticking out.
Okay. So yeah, it's about south. That is west, right? Yeah, southwest from here. It's basically on the total other side of the country. Continent? Is our country a continent, or is our country part of a continent that is larger than our country? I don't
Well,
know.
it is an island, so I assume. Sorry. Well, it is an island, so I assume. Actually, this is Amanda. I actually don't know.
It's like its own country.
Is it like
It's an
Australia?
island country, but it's smaller than Australia, but still a
A
country.
continent, yeah.
Yeah.
Continent country. Anyway,
Oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, oh no, oh, it's stuck in my throat. So I guess our next point of order would be to find out the quickest way to get there, since we have all the shards we need. It's just about getting there, going to these islands, and
yeah, I don't know what the. Well, there's the quickest path, but there's also possibly the safest path, which might be different from the quickest path. I know that there is possible shipping routes that we can take. We could go through boat, or we can maybe go to a railroad station to take us to Kibe, and then we can walk to Horpan, and then just keep walking and driving and
Here,
doing stuff.
hold that thought. I have to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
So yeah, we were talking about what roads you want to take. But at this moment, you get a knock on the door, and you hear Baricia's voice, and she's like, "Can I come in?"
Okay.
She enters wearing her I never described what they were wearing for the party last night. They were just a little bit more dressed up, but now she's back in her normal clothes with her really heavy boots and tight clothes. So, are y'all coming to breakfast?
Sure. We were just discussing what our next steps are.
Perfect, because we would like to talk with you.
Okay.
All right.
By the way, there is breakfast for the guests. It's raining now, but for those that like didn't bring breakfast for their own tents and stuff, there's more people downstairs, but they will not be joining us.
Oh, so we have a more private space.
Of course.
Stephen, if you are doing thumbs up.
Oh no.
He takes you to that parlor room that's in the middle of, not far from your bedroom. So, like, you would go out that south exit of the bedroom, go into that little antechamber hall, and then into the parlor that way. So you're still upstairs. And you have a nice, beautiful window looking out at the raining courtyard / labyrinth.
Who's in the room?
And you have all the sisters, plus like some servants. And they're all in their normal clothes.
What's the vibe with each of the sisters? Should I do a check or something?
Just by eyes alone, you get kind of nothing from Rukon. You get gloomy from Fanaz, and Gleone kind of also gloomy.
All right. I go to sit down at the table.
I also sit at the table.
Caltherion, Kira, do you guys
I
also sit at the
stand
table?
by the table.
You just stand by the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
These chairs are too small for him. His
This is
knees
true.
hit the table.
They would. That's true. Art thou not going to sit down, Cal?
I'm comfortable standing, thank you.
Okay. So you have various kind of smoked fishes and whatever on the table.
Yum, yum,
What?
food, food.
I make a bagel.
Yeah, herring and many different herrings.
It was a red herring.
and tostada kind of bread and whatever. And so yeah, like
Yum.
mostly bread and fish with some tomatoes and capers.
If Amanda liked fish, this would sound so good right now.
Seaman loves fish.
They
Can
really
you make me a bagel with a little bit of cream cheese and then a little, like a smattering of capers and then lox all over it?
Now, question, are there Jews in this universe? Because that's where bagels came from.
there
Bagels.
can be something
They're called
equivalent.
bagels.
Fuck. She doesn't know what she wants.
Real. Me too, Huck.
Like, cause she just got down and now she's back up.
Because we were talking about fish.
Yeah. So, Cleone starts and is like, after you all like get some food and whatever. So from here we will travel to Winterveil. Is that correct? Are we still traveling with thee? Talking to Darkblade.
I believe that would be the best method. Do you have a route, a route to get there?
Normal trains is usually what we do.
Caltherion, you're from there, so you would know the fastest route. Does that sound good to you?
Can I do a history check?
Not with even without a history check, you know that Riki is the nearest airship town to you. If we were gonna take an airship, otherwise go by river from where we are now. Take the river all the way down.
I say yes. Well, if we want to take an airship, which would be quicker, we'd go via Riki, or we could take the river.
Glenn is like,
well,
okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, which methods are, because airships, they're, damn, correct me, they're pretty expensive right now, yeah? Okay.
Yes, it would be more expensive than a boat.
Okay. So I mean, is an airship route within our means? I know you guys are like loaded, but like that loaded.
Yes, we could do an airship for all of y'all.
And then would that also be the safest route?
That's
Safe
not
regarding.
exactly. Sorry. No, I got hiccups. Sorry.
Regarding what? Safety regarding what?
Regarding our precious cargo, as I gesture to Darkblade.
I think she means from any attackers or magical beasts trying to get the crystal.
Beasts, none of us can guarantee. But from others, I would continue to cover thy markings.
Oh, I guess I could.
Is there no airship TSA?
I guess I could put the
It
mask
hasn't
back
been invented
on.
yet.
Should I? Did we see the other people at the dining hall?
No, because you're still upstairs.
We're in our parlor.
Okay, good, because I took off my mask to sleep
Yeah.
and didn't put it back on. So I guess I can put it back on.
I would say that's weird, but I wear an eye thing, so I guess it's not.
No, these hiccups. All right. I guess I can continue wearing the mask. Put my mask on. I probably left it in the room, so I won't yet, but.
How long would an airship take to get us there?
If we left, well, from here we have the choice of Bildum or Berlin for a port. And if we were to take If we were to take it from Berlin, I think it's only about 5 hours. They're about both the same.
And then it's just like maybe a day's or so walk to Winterveil, right,
Yes,
Cal?
it would be walking or by cart.
Right.
I think walking might be better to get to Winterveil just because it gets a little bumpy. And also, we can reduce the amount of bystanders that would get injured if we were attacked unexpectedly.
That's true. Just to keep in mind, from my experience, there are more places to hide on a train than on an airship. But if we are on an airship, we're stuck up there in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah, that's another thing. But I do think we should go to Berlin versus back to Bildum, just because I feel like our faces are pretty known there now.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah,
Barisia's like, y'all did not make a good impression on Silver Spoon. I would not go back there anytime soon.
Well, he didn't really make a good impression on us, although nobody is super great.
Nobody is just as dangerous as Silver Spoon, so you need to look out for him too.
Oh, nobody's nicer though.
He appears nicer. But
And
there is a
then,
train if you really wanted to take a
yeah,
train. We could
and
go.
yeah, the train could take us to Kibe, right?
Yeah, go from Berlin to Key Bay, and then we take the water down to Wintervale or something like that.
Could do that. Unless we don't want to be on the water, because it's just as precarious as the sky. And then we could just stay on the trails, maybe staying a little off and in the wilderness. Although, wait, let me. I see there's green, but I want to make sure. Okay, that I'm reading it right. So,
Yeah, there's a path you could
yeah,
walk.
there's a path, and then it's pretty hilly, and then
Yeah,
and
it's
there's
hilly.
medium forest. Okay. So yeah, I think those are our options, and we just have to decide which one is the best option and the safest option, as well as safe for bystanders. And yeah,
Great. I mean, I think that's as good a plan as any.
and if we don't want to decide right now, we could at least get to Berlin and then decide at that point.
Well, just so you know, it was only Barisia and I that were planning to accompany you.
Not all four.
Especially if we take a train. Rukon will not go in the train. She would rather make her own way there.
Her own way being
Walking.
she's gonna walk all the way there?
Rukon just nods. She does not want to draw attention to herself.
Rugon's the fire one, right?
Yeah.
I suppose that makes sense, and she would definitely not want to be on an airship.
And Kanaz would go with her.
Would that be the wisest for, no, there's no offense, but we don't exactly have aligning goals as of right now.
Kanaz is like, why does it even matter? We are all going to the same place in the end, aren't we?
Yes, but we don't. Does anyone want to help me out with this? No. Okay. Cool.
I was like trying to figure out how to help, but you continue and I'll jump in if I can.
Well, I just mean that maybe traveling together will build more sense of trust between us.
Gliani's like, would you rather that I stay with Rukon or Baricia?
Well, why don't we all just, if it's gonna be a problem, because even if we did the 5-hour trek and the day or two trek to Winterveil, it's a pretty long journey. Even if you're going by cart, it's a very long journey to go there by foot or by vehicularly way. So it's gonna take you like what, a week to get there?
It is like 6 days or so from
Yeah.
at least from Berlin to Rico Riki, not even Winterveil.
And setting aside trust issues, like that's gonna put you two. I know you guys are super powerful and you're like so cool, but it's gonna put you two at risk too. And I know that Fekazol maybe thinks he's on your side, but he's maybe not thinking that. I don't know. I just feel like it's a precarious situation to split the party in any sense. So maybe we all just take a nice 6-day walking tour of our country.
I mean, we're not in any real rush.
Yeah, we could just take the boat to Berlin and then just walk.
So you all would like to walk like a whole week just to get to Winterveil in this weather?
We can take ships, can't we?
We can, but she is saying that she does not want to take ships or trains.
Whatever is gonna make Rukon the most comfortable. I don't want to put her in an uncomfortable situation.
Rukon sort of does like this kind of thing and is like, like
No.
really embarrassed and like super like why would you like change everything just for me kind of feeling. And she like
She's
she
shy.
She's
says
shy. She
something,
doesn't want to be the
yeah,
center
like
of attention.
she whispers something to Kanaz, and Kanaz is like, she can go on her own. She has done this before.
Yes, I understand that you guys have done this before, Kanaz, but that was me being stinky towards her. But the situation of you previously going and the current situation of right now is very different. No problem. Who cares who sees me and does what, and no one cares. I'm just cool people who do stuff. Hey, I'm maybe deceiving a really powerful anti-magic guy who wants to destroy magic and wants to not do the things that we want to do. And I know, Kanaz, you're not totally on board, so that's also kind of freaky. And danger, man. Bing, 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 danger. Very different situations. And you're just like, oh, it's fine. It's like, no, this is not fine. This is trouble.
Glione says, I do need to tell you something. Our entire reason for going, well, first of all, for the attunement and stronger magic, but second, I have told you all about this stash of crystal shards that we have found that we keep at, forget the name of it, but what we call Beast Island. That is the number one reason we are going, to see if you can attach the pieces that we have here, the pieces that we have found over the centuries. And Fekazol knows of this. He knows that we keep this little stash there.
Wait, Fekazol knows that they're there.
It was he that suggested the spot.
Then we do have a timetable. We
Especially
need to
if
get there before him.
Yeah, especially if he suspects that you guys are no longer in cahoots with him.
Most likely after the message I sent him.
The message, Sestra, probably me and Cal are not great liars, so if we lied to her, she probably caught on real good.
Well, it's not like she knows where we're going next, is it?
She might know.
Cal, why might she know?
She might have asked me. I mean, she doesn't know when, but she knows at some point. I said something like, I'm going to go home at some point.
So you told her our next stop.
I told her my next stop, and I did not say when.
But she knows that you're with our group.
I didn't say.
You know, I don't always agree with Darkblade, but I do on this.
I abstain from agreeing.
You're like, I am Switzerland. How, if she knows where we're going next, and so does Fekazol, then there's nothing stopping them from trying to get there first. So maybe the quickest route is the one we should choose.
Right. But do you think they would try to get there before us or follow us there?
Clear.
I would try to get there as soon as possible. Especially if thou wish it for time to attune and just learn.
All right. Well, I think that settles it. We have to take the fastest route.
Okay. So, a ship?
Yes. Sorry. Rukon, do you think you could make the journey alone, or do you believe that you should have one other sister?
And she's just like, just me alone, one.
All right. If you believe you can do it alone, I think it might be better for the rest of us and the rest of your sisters to go there as fast as we can and just meet you there. All right, so what's our next step? I'll go get my mask after we're done here, but after that.
Well, it would be to get on a boat, go back to Berlin, and get an airship.
Great.
All right, when's the next boat out of here? So Berlin.
They are privately run in a way, so they don't really have a schedule. Maybe nobody would know.
Nobody knows.
The trouble I've
Excuse
seen.
me, person serving food. Can you go get nobody? Thank you.
Apparently we didn't make the best impression. So you know what, Leone, why don't one of you ask nobody instead of us?
Well, the servant has already left.
Yes, I mean, but the question would probably be better coming from you.
Oh, I see. Then I will do that. What would you like to do about Thezra while she is still here? I saw her downstairs with the rest of the guests.
I'm gonna just wait. I'm just gonna look at Euless, and put my hands over her hand under the table.
What do we have to do? Why do we have to do anything with her?
Now could be our chance to take her as a kind of hostage, some kind of bargaining chip against Fekazal.
That sounds like a terrible plan. and not to. She's extremely powerful
So are
and
we.
smart, and just whatever the group wants to do. I'm abstaining. I'm Switzerland, or sorry, I'm Bitzerland.
The land of the Bitzer.
Bitzer.
The Bitzers.
The wolf blitzer.
Venus, if we do take her hostage, you might have more time to try and convince her to not work with Fegazol. Does she have to know that she's hostage? We could maybe try and invite her and tell her to keep it a secret, but I don't know how much sway you have with her anymore.
Here's what I know about my professor. Maybe you guys can use it to persuade her, but she is most likely going to align herself with whomever can get her to her academic goals. If we could convince her that our way is the best way and that Fekazol's way is not the best way, then we're good. But I will not be able to lie to her. I do not do well when authority figures ask me questions. I tell the truth. So, whatever you guys want to do, I am okay with. I would prefer, and I'm gonna look towards Kira, that we don't murder her. So,
Should we bring her in here to question her at least?
Why don't I go get my mask first?
Sure.
Get up. Go and get my mask.
In the meantime, the servant brings back nobody. And so
Oh,
he's
I'm
standing
gone. Cool.
Yeah. He's like, yes. Cleon is like, what were we supposed to ask him?
About the private ship.
right.
Oh, the
I
times of
also
ships,
forgot.
right? Yeah, the times of ships. She's like, oh, right, the ships. What is the schedule of ships today? And he's like, for the most part, they are leaving on the hour. So the next one should be around 10, 11. Yes. You.
Thank you. Are they going to the same place, or is it like one first hour they go to this place, the next hour they go to a different place, the next hour they go to the first place? Or is it just kind of like you get on and you can go to both places?
You cannot go to both places easily because one is west and one is east. But
Yeast?
so they are.
I heard yeast. I'm sorry. One is west and one is yeast.
I'm trying not to laugh.
I'm sorry.
One is west and one is east.
They're
That's
not
what I
more
heard.
so leaving for Bildum than for Berlin, but if you are going to, I mean, Brom, sorry, Brom, not Berlin, or there is a few, I think there will be one going to Zeniv as well. So which town would you like to be going to? Which town would you like to be going to?
I'm kind of looking at Cleone like, you're supposed to be taking point. Remember, because we're not good people. I give eyes towards Cleone.
Cleone is like, we would like to be going to Brom. And he's
Back.
I'm back.
like, okay, you come in and you see nobody standing there. in his
Mask.
You see nobody
Really?
standing.
I've seen.
I
nobody
can't stop
standing
making that
there.
joke.
really boring tweed suit. Like, it's not even like cool houndstooth stuff. It's just extremely boring. He's like, then, oh, well, because you are our guest, what time would you like to be leaving? And Glenna's like, what time would y'all like to leave then? Before noon?
Yes, as soon as possible, I would believe.
She's like, then could we have could we have a boat ready at 11:30? And he's like,
What time is it now?
probably like 9:15.
It is 9:15.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Jordan, you're
Coincidence.
psychic.
Yeah. He's like,
Wow.
okay, so it will just be your group then? This is what
Nice
you
to
would
have,
prefer?
Stephen.
And she's like, that is exactly true. Yes, thank you. And he's like, then you will be at the dock at 11:30. And she's like, thank you so much. And Barisi's
Thanks,
like, thank
nobody.
you. And she's like, I'll see you around soon. And he's like, yes.
Fireworks for everybody.
So he leaves.
Cool.
Okay, well, that went well.
What if we decided to do with Ezra?
Leave not.
No. Cal, you know her spell, right?
I mean, not really. I know her briefly, tangentially through Yila, but we've really only had
Kira, do you know her?
Well, she was never my professor, and so no.
Yulith, I know you don't want to make the decision, but you know her best. The options are we don't tell her anything, we keep going, we take her as a hostage, we do something to keep her from the journey, or we invite her along as part of our group.
What are the chances that we could actually recruit her?
You know?
I rolled the same goddamn
Doesn't she
thing.
have
I
this
rolled-
like horrible dark cloud around? Like, do we want a dark cloud on our team?
We already have a dark cloud.
Is it Darkblade?
No, with Kanaz. Whatever you all would like to do, I will
Damn
go
it.
along with.
If
That
okay,
is
cannot
listen.
in
make the
real life.
decision. I cannot make the decision. I cannot be the one that tells her about it, especially if we decide to lie. If we're being 100% honest with her, I will tell her we can
Also,
talk about it.
I think we also need to remind ourselves that if we invite her along and it's like as a haha, we're friends kind of thing, that Yelith is notoriously bad at
I'm just not gonna
lying.
talk to her. I'm just gonna be on
the
the other
whole
side.
time.
And that won't be suspicious.
Yeah, the lying is not going to lie.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
So,
Okay, is there
do we flip a coin? Heads, we...
No, wait, no, listen. No, I just forgot. Never mind.
What?
No, I forgot. I had something and then it was gone. We could do. It's so close.
Can I roll for scheming? Can I?
Yes, do it.
What are
Do
you?
it.
What are you scheming?
No, wait, listen. Can we do something that will definitely take her attention and focus her attention here so that she cannot go anywhere else?
What?
You mean trick her?
Yes.
You mean keep her on this island?
Yes, somehow.
I don't know we could do that, but I know something that would take her attention.
What?
I'm gonna look towards Darkblade. she's very interested in you in a small way.
You think I should lure her somewhere?
To a cave,
What?
and then we just trap her in a cave.
No, I don't think that's what Edith was saying.
Wait,
Yes, no, I
what
think
you
it's
say?
great.
We don't have glue. We had
No.
solvents.
Lure.
Lure.
Glue.
That's really funny because I did hear glue the first time too.
I heard lure.
Right?
You guys are all crazy. I heard lure.
Lure her somewhere.
Glue, we have universal solvent. I don't understand.
I fucking sold one of them to someone, so we know someone's got it somewhere on this island. So Mario,
No,
Ryoma.
What I am saying is that I present you to her and say, hey, look, this is the person I heard you were talking or asking about and wanting to know more questions. They would love to answer those questions, but they're actually leaving, so you'd have to come with us, and then you and I could ask her questions. We could have a little ethnography about this particular person, make it a joint academic effort.
We don't know what questions she would ask.
No.
But you're saying to get her to join us?
Yes. But that's if we wanted to do that. If we just want to say, let the stones fall where they lie when thrown from the tornado of chaos, then so be it.
Does someone have a spell for, like, illusion magic?
I mean, what illusion do you want?
Have, like, someone who has my markings, like, go somewhere, who's, like, leaving to another place so that she can think it's them? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do, but I don't have that. This character does not have that. If you had asked Faye, Faye would have it.
Would Yelith know to think about that?
No, because she doesn't know anything about Faye.
Yeah. Or she knows anything about
She doesn't know anything other than it was a being that helped sell it on cheat. So the only person that would know that Faye is a trickster that might have access to things is the person that slept with her warlock.
Do we know anyone who can do illusion magic? Or
I
any
believe
form
the
of
orcs
trickery?
can.
Okay, so maybe crazy thing, but remember the friend that I had the hanky panky with earlier? Their god is really good at tricking stuff. Maybe we could use her.
Their god? Wait, Celadon? That would mean that we would have to tell him about our plan.
No, we just have to say, hey, do me a favor.
What if he asks why?
Because I said so. Because we just had sex. And it felt so good.
So,
What kind of being is this? A god? I thought the gods weren't like on this island anymore.
I mean,
This particular island?
Yeah.
That's probably true.
Ever since the fall.
yeah, I don't
you
think
meant like the whole country, not this specific island that we are on.
This island country that we are on.
Yes, but not this specific one that we are on.
where the mansion is.
Who's on first? What's on second?
Oh, you mean Epson Island. No, the
Yes.
gods are not in Tswi in general.
Okay, but can't they just I mean, they're gods, right? They can just sort of do whatever they want and come wherever they want. I don't think that means that the god appeared on Tswi. I mean, it was from somewhere else and came here.
He came somewhere. Sorry.
3
Right,
times.
No, why are we actually cast?
They have been sort of cast out, was my impression, with the magic being gone.
Well, how did one get back is the question. Because the answer is Celadon.
Because this Celadon is not from Tswi, right? The one that brought the pendant that you took.
Yes.
Pendant.
Yes.
Okay, so he brought in a god from the outside.
I guess. Listen, I don't know how the gods work, right? I do not have the first-hand experience.
Well, why don't we?
I mean, I guess now I do have the first-hand experience because I met the god briefly, but like, I didn't bring them here, so I don't know.
So we need to decide what we're doing before we even try anything. Are we trying to trick Ezra to go off our trail?
Kanaz is like, what if thou useth the very many torture implements they have here?
I'm gonna look toward Yelith on that one.
Yes. Dark, angry, but staying silent because she wants to allow everyone to have their opinion shared. Sorry, I'm looking at what if I could use a spell to help out. So
Okay.
that's what I'm doing on the side here, but I am present, I am listening.
Yeah.
But she's angry. She looks visibly angry.
I believe before we do anything drastic, we might want to try friendlier methods, just as a precaution. Yelith, you said, oh, sorry, Rachel.
I'm here, what's up?
Yelith, you said she's powerful, right?
Yes, she's very powerful.
Then how do we know we can even trick her or convince her or beat her without?
Well, she's very like powerful in the arcane. Like that's what she studied. That was her like main focus. So, she's very gifted in arcana, but she could still be. I mean, she was a teacher. She could still be persuaded if you write a good enough essay.
How about this? If her main powers are magic, if she wants to come with us, she has to wear one of those bracelets until we can trust her.
Wouldn't she already be
Ready wearing one?
What?
Wouldn't she
Didn't
already be
everyone-
wearing one?
Didn't everyone have to wear one in order to come here anyway?
They should have.
Yep.
Now, whether or not hers actually works, we don't have a Simon to check that out and make sure that it could be on, but it could be turned off or whatever. However
It
it
can be
works, it could be a
turned off?
dud.
I did not know that.
Oh, I'm just spouting ideas here that they could do because that's what I do.
We talked to the alchemist who created them, and he said he would work on something like that could look like it was on, but wasn't real.
You met the person that made those bracelets? You should have killed that person.
Fucking funny. Right? Am I right? Am I crazy?
No, that is funny.
No, I meant that we did meet that person. That's Simon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, oh my god, my brain is not working, sorry. He
He
did
did
say
say he would try and find a way to reverse them, so. And it wasn't by choice.
It wasn't by choice?
Who was it that knew Simon?
What do you mean, who?
We had a connection to him, right?
Yurta.
Hirta.
Oh, that's right, that's right. But that's besides the point. If we find a way to stop her from using magic, she won't be half as dangerous, would she?
I suppose not.
Edith, thoughts?
I'm so sorry. Would you repeat what you just said? Because I
Yeah,
was
I missed
just
that.
coming off of
Sorry.
that.
Yeah. If we find a way to stop her being able to access her magic, if that's her main power, she wouldn't be half as dangerous, would she?
Correct. Except for if she doesn't need to have an active magical concentration in order to keep her orb that records everything up.
Right.
Well, if she wants to work with us and come with us, if that Yelith you think would be the best to have a more peaceful relationship with her, maybe have her on our side, she should be able to understand at least that we need some form of trust if she either leaves the orb or transfers it to you, or and she also wears the bracelet, or a bracelet to keep her from using magic.
I think these are logical points. Whether or not she will make that same logical deduction, it's really up to her. That's the thing. We could just say Thessra's doing what Thessra does, or we do something about it. Like, that's the thing. It's up to you guys. Like,
Fuck, I hate that you rolled that. You would have the strongest opinion about it than all of us.
I hate that.
here's my
Okay.
opinion. I don't want my teacher to be mishandled or injured or threatened.
Right. I don't think we do that. I think we do one of two options. One, we try and make a deal with her, get her to help us out and be with us, and or we just keep on doing what we're doing and hope we get there first. I don't know that putting energy into tricking her is...
To trick her to go off that trail. You don't think it's worth it?
I think we're going to have a harder time tricking her than we would convincing her. I think if we show her that we are onto something and we convince her that we can outsmart Vekazal,
Yeah.
she'd be much more willing to jump on our ship.
You know her best. Do you think?
I'm sorry, that was really quiet. What?
Sorry, Yelith, you know her best. If you think that we could get her on our side and her goal wouldn't misalign with ours, I will do what you want. I trust you.
Let me talk to her. Let me tell her that I'm going back to Winterveil with Cal, to maybe do another investigation into our previous endeavors, and based on the knowledge I have now, I'm trying to say it in a way that's not false. Based on the knowledge that I have now, I have a feeling that me and Cal and our previous expedition at least stumbled near the fabled city. I don't want to put Winterveil at harm. Or we're going to go to Porso, the region Porso, and investigate that. That way I don't specifically say Winterveil.
Didn't Cal
And
already
hopefully.
tell her that he was going home?
But not for this reason. Maybe I just say I'm taking Cal home. I don't know. I could just talk to her.
Dost thou want to speak with her alone?
I
Or
don't think you should speak with her alone. As much
You
as I
don't?
trust you, Yeelith, I don't know that I trust her. Cal, you met her. Do you believe you or I should go with her?
Sorry, Cal. I think I do need to talk to her alone. You guys can try and eavesdrop and listen in and do your dance, your thing.
At
But
least let me hide nearby.
we could try.
I don't think she's going to hurt Yelith. At least not here, not now, not without other things coming into place. I don't think she's going to make that move.
How about this? I won't step in unless Yeelith is in danger.
Yeah.
I'm going to hold my action until Yelith is in nature.
Where?
I'm going to hold my action.
Okay. Well then, I'm going to freshen up, and I'm gonna go talk to my professor.
so you do that. Do the rest of you want to stay in this parlor room?
No, I'll probably go with her.
You go with her back to the bedroom?
Yeah.
Okay. And Cal?
Yeah, I'll stay here for the moment.
Okay. So yeah, you get changed, whatever, freshened.
I eat some more. I step into the parlor, grab some grapes, and head out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's